Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Tarot Noir. And I am your intuitive tarot reader, Tarot D, aka TAB. How are you guys doing? If you're new to the channel, welcome to my channel. We do a little tarot reading, celebrity reading, political reading, crime readings, okay? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I am doing well and fantastic. Couldn't be better. Okay, could not be better. Just been a little bit busy between doing this and my main job, but I'm going to keep the videos coming because it's an outlet. When I get on this table, I feel so good. I just love what I'm doing. This is like, I love it. I love my main job too because I went to school for that. But this is my sanctuary. This is my sanctuary right here. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well. All readings on this channel are for adults only. Okay. And today we're coming back with a celebrity tarot reading. And the title of this video, or the topic today, will be Funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton. Woo! Let's go ahead and cleanse the energy right now. Okay. I would like to thank my ancestors, my passed on loved ones, my spirit guides, my deities. I thank you for protecting me. I thank you for your abundance. I thank you for your guidance, your wisdom, your protection from all evil and negative forces against me. I thank you for shutting the doors on people who had ill will intentions for me. I thank you for blessing me. I thank you for leading me out of darkness. I thank you and grateful for everything you have done for me, for rebuilding my life, for rebuilding my character, for rebuilding my career, okay, and rebuilding my mind, spirit, and soul. I thank you, okay, and we are one, okay, we are one. The title of this video is Funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton. This reading is not for everybody. If you are new to the channel, we do cover a lot of topics, okay, and I try to do research before I do the topic. I have been a Funky Dineva fan for, I want to say, over 10 years. Okay. Funky Dineva, T.S. Madison, those, I love them. I love their channel. I love their energy. You know, I'm not going to be biased in this reading. However, if you have not been paying attention to the two, Tamar Braxton took to Instagram and said that she woke up in a pool of blood. She almost died. Something happened. There was a party. Then IG, there was a picture of her, Funky Dineva, and somebody else at this party, as if this was a publicity stunt. But Funky Dineva has responded, and that video that Funky Dineva did, it really bothered me. It really did. It really did. And I'm just like, if you haven't, go to the channel, watch it, make your own decisions. But I just felt like this situation needed a reading. And there's so many pieces and levels of this. So we may make this a two-part reading. Okay. Um, yeah. Funky is basically saying that, you know what, Tamar, why won't you clear my name in this situation? She woke up in the pool of blood. She say she almost died, and then people just started trolling and dragging Funky Dineva and accusing him of doing something to her. Okay, so we're gonna go to the cards and just see what is the situation with this. What is the element? Like, what is the problem here? Okay, and as you guys know, I throw in my commentary as we go through the reading. Okay, so the number one question is uh-oh, uh-oh, that kind of flipped and kind of slipped underneath. And the question I was thinking about was, is Funky Dineva innocent? The moon is in reverse. The moon in the upright means hitting illusions. Is Funky Dineva telling the truth? Eight of Pentacles. Working very hard at what in reference to the situation? Is he telling the truth about the situation. Judgment. Give me one more card. I'm starting to see a picture here. Okay. These four cards definitely confirm what he was saying. The moon in the upright would be illusion, different phases, holding truths, telling lies, withholding back, different phases of the moon, different sides. This was in the reverse. So I feel like Funky is telling the truth. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles working. I feel like this is Funky holding back what he could very well expose about Tamar. He said that in the his video too. I see him trying very hard. He's good at what he's good at what he's do at what he does. He's good at he's a socialite. He's a social butterfly. He has a channel. He has a very very like opinionated man, very educated, knows his craft, knows his business, knows the internet very well. Okay. The judgment call. Okay. He has made a final judgment on Tamar. I feel like they possibly will not be as close as they were. I think he's holding back the truth. He's holding back not telling the truth because he feels like he knows that if he reveals the truth, he knows this is the high priestess, my confirmation card. He feels like if he reveals the truth, it's going to do more harm than good when it comes up to Tamar. Okay. So I feel like he could very well make this situation worse, way worse than what it could be. And he's holding back from saying anything, but he's a master at what he do. Okay. He's a master at it. This man got a lot of views and a lot of subscribers for a very good reason. He worked hard to build his platform. Okay. Very hard. And he is trying his best not to make the judgment call on this because he intuitively know that whatever he says is it could very well harm Tamar's career. I feel like he knows something very important and he is trying his best not to reveal that, not to hurt his friend. I feel like at this point he still sees her as a friend, but he just doesn't trust her. But he's going to make a judgment call. Okay, so the next question is, when it comes down to Tamar, why hasn't Tamar cleared Funky's name online? Why hasn't Tamar cleared Funky's name? Fighting off competition, King of Cups. This man is coming here. There's a man here. There's a man here. She's defending a man. The Seven of Wands has the man up here. Okay. There's a lot of wands. He's standing up, fighting the adversary, fighting his enemies, opponents. The person that she possibly could be dealing with. There's feelings there. There's feelings there, and she's protecting him. This is the King of Cups. She's defending this man. But why, though? Oh, I didn't even get a good chef on that. Enlightened to message. Regret. Somebody did something here. Somebody did something here. She is protecting a man who knows what he did was wrong. There is some messages behind this and some regret. Okay. I feel like this is a conflict between a male energy that she's protecting and her friend. But I also feel that she's willing to throw Funky under the bus for this man. Is this a new relationship here? Uh-oh, we got the Tower at the bottom. I got to pull that Tower and then the Sun. The truth is going to be revealed. This is actually looking like this looks like a kid. It is a child on a horse, but huh. I don't know if it possibly may be on shedding light on the situation. Okay, shedding light on this situation. This information can be damaging, very damaging. And she's holding on to this secret. She's holding on to this. This has something to do with a man. That's all I gotta say. She regrets something that maybe she picked this man over Funky. Holding on to the truth. The truth can be damaging, but it's going to come out. This has something to do with a man. Cut off game. Here come Funky. Cut off game with the sword upright, the butterfly representing the truth, swords being the truth suit. He always say he want to be Funky always say he's like a rich white woman. Well, in this card reading, it's very much so I'm turning into bitch mode. I'm cutting it down. I'm setting a fire to this tower. Okay? I'm setting a fire to this tower because I'm going to reveal the truth that you tried to hide, Tamar, because you have feelings and you're over here picking this man over our friendship. This man knows the truth. She knows the truth. Funky knows of the truth, but I don't think he knows how deep it is. I think there's a piece he's missing too. There's regret here. Yeah, Funky is turning. This is Funky's energy right here, Queen of Swords. The truth is about to come out. It's going to be damaging. All right, so we got the truth being revealed. Here come Funky. Okay. Let's go into what's the tea. Let's go into what's the tea. I somewhat agree with Funky when no, I don't somewhat agree. I agree with majority of what he was saying because I'm looking at it as a friendship type of deal. And I also look at it as you let your friend hang out to dry in rep for this man. And I'm pretty sure, I think she ain't been around JR that long. I don't know who this man is, but she is hiding and protecting and defending this man, willing to throw her friend Funky under the bus for him. Inside scoop, closer look up in your business. Yeah. Somebody knows the inside scoop to this situation. Oh, wow. Sad, upset, hurt, crying over you comes out crossing. This could be Funky's energy because that's a sad, hurt, upset. He came on, you could tell he was pretty irritated, but I really feel like maybe he thought that him and Tamar had a real friendship. And I think that's where the hurt and the disappointment is that Funky thinks Funky is upset about this friendship situation. Wolves in sheep clothing. Could be possible that this man has a problem with Funky being around. Knowing his career, knowing that he could, very much say something about the situation. Moves in silence. Like I said, there's a conflict here with Funky of holding the truth because he really feels like he's being played. He said that. He feels like he's being played. He's working on not saying anything. But if Tamar continues with the drama and not clear this man's name, he's going to make a judgment call. Okay? He's going to make a judgment. Groupie. They were in the group at the club when the picture came out or the video came out. Okay? This is not, I feel like with Tamar, This is not like the first time something like this has really happened, not to this extent where her nose was bleeding or whatever. I feel like as we watch, the Braxtons and watch Tamar evolve, it's one drama after another right before an album or a project or something. And I'm just feeling that this is just who she is. She will just throw anybody under the bus that she feels may affect her career, her visuals, her concerts, her stuff. She's done this several times, said things about people, playing people's faces. This is who she is. And that does not take away from the fact that she's so talented and can sing her ass off. She is so talented. But this perception and not sticking up for your friend, that's a bad look on you. Digging dirt digging, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. Yeah, this isn't good. Who's this coming from? Hustling, making it rain, focus on money and getting it. This masculine does not like Funky being in the picture. Whoever this masculine is wants Funky and Tamar not to be friends. Point blank. They know he's good at what he do, and he don't want to be blasted. Let's go into Intuitive Kev tarot deck. Tell me more about this masculine, please. This masculine. Uh-oh. This masculine that's in the background, he has a problem with Funky. That's the real issue. I feel like this is the real issue here. Tell me more about this masculine, this King of Cups that has this problem with Funky. Is he giving, and that's another thing. Tell me more about that. And then I also want to know, is there an ultimatum? Is this person giving Tamar an ultimatum? You choose me or Funky. And she's just choosing the man over Funky. I don't know. Let's see. Death. Ending. This may be the possible ending of this friendship. This is the ending of this friendship. That's why Funky's coming out in Queen of Swords energy. He's making the judgment call to end this friendship. You do not let your friends take the rap on something that he didn't do. Funky did not do anything to this lady. And you didn't say nothing. Trash box. Yeah. Trash box. A clown. A whole clown. The moon comes up twice. Once in reverse. Ooh, one more. It's starting to give me a picture. I'm starting to get the actual full picture here. 5 of Pentacles. Money. Huh. Knight of Cups. Disillusion. What? One more. The Devil. Yeah, this masculine that Tamar is dealing with. I don't know who it is. Some may say it's Mendici. Some may say it's somebody else. Does not want this relationship between Tamar and Funky. Wants Funky to be removed out the way. He could possibly be talking mess about Funky to Tamar, filling her head with lies. This is in the upright, so this is hidden stuff, hidden lies. Maybe because this person is down on their luck and money, presenting himself as a Knight of Cups, like as if he really likes her, but he really doesn't. It's about the money. So whoever this masculine that Tamar is dealing with, this is a whole play. And I think Funky knows it. And that's why he wants him out of the picture. This is a whole play for money. This is a whole play. And I think Funky knows it. Knows that whoever this guy is that she's talking to is not good for her. He doesn't have no money. He's coming in as a Knight of Cups, but he has other intentions. He has alternative motives. This is obsession. It could be obsessed with money. His eyes are green. Okay. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of money. Maybe he's possibly facing a divorce or will be going through a divorce in the future and need the money to handle that. Hidden. Let's pull some more. Funky knows this. Funky knows this. Judgment again. Funky knows it. Funky knows this dude that she dealing with ain't shit. And he's using her for her money. Or it could be vice versa. But I really think it's him that doesn't have the money. Judgment call. Funky may have told Tamar this is not a good look. May have gave some extra advice of dealing with this person, this masculine. This is a whole play. A whole play. One more card. What wanted to come up? King of Wands sideways. Yep. Sideways. Yeah, the intentions are not good. King of Wands upright will be passionate. He is tempered. He is, fire sign. He is passionate. If he's in the upright, he came out crossing. Because the intention is money. He does not feel anything for her. He's after her money. And she's not trying to hear it. Okay, so let's pull a couple more, then we're gonna go to the blood moon oracle. Okay, so what can we expect from this situation? What can we expect from this situation? Ascension. Okay. Level up. Okay. Strength. New beginning. And I feel like in Tamar's mind, she feel like she leveled up. To get whomever she's dealing with, she feels like she done leveled up. And that, she's stronger than ever. This could be a spiritual growth. And she's looking at this masculine as a new beginning, a strong connection. You see the woman and the lion, the beautiful woman and the lion, the beast. She tames the beast. But she has no idea what this man is really in for. She has no idea. She's thinking she did a level up. She thinking that she really feels for this person. She got some sort of feelings for this person for sure. Yeah, the future. She wants a happily ever after with this man. She feels something for this man. But baby, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. And Funky is trying to tell you and have been trying to tell you for a minute that this man ain't shit. This man right here is not shit. No. Okay, Blood Moon Oracle. What else can we pull from this situation? Haunting music. Core of passion. I'm telling you, it says haunting music. Emotions flow through creative expression, solace, and art, using pain for good, creating harmony. This is going to be a great, she's working on her music. She looks at this relationship as the catalyst of her album or her project or her visual. Okay. It's going to be cryptic. It's going to be a little bit cryptic. The core of the passion, guarding your heart, experiencing love, feeling deeply, act on your desires. Vulnerability is strength. She is in her heart about this project. She feels that he is the missing piece to her love life. She feels very deeply about this man, but she just don't know She just don't know who she's dealing with. She just don't know. She knows, but she don't want to listen. Just put it that way. Haunting music. Wow. Okay, let's get like a couple more, maybe one or two. Fragile beauty, living in the present, releasing unrealistic ideals, enjoying the moment, seeking good, not perfect. She knows this man has a bad, dark past, but she don't care. She feels like she's the woman to tame the beast. She feels like she is the one to put all that to an end, to make this man change for the better. But his intentions is not going to allow that to happen. Okay. Um, I want to do another deck. Let me see. Maybe I'll just pick another one of these. Let me just get one more because I want to know, how far is this going to go? How far is this going to play out? If she only knew. Mm, mm, Devil twice. Yes, this man does not want Tamar and Funky to be friends because this man knows that Funky is up on game with him and understands he has the power to expose it all. This man wants Funky out of the picture so he could pretend to be her twin flame to get what he ultimately came for, which is the money. He is playing the part. But Funky is fucking up the plans. Okay? Because Funky's trying to be a good friend. But because she did not clear his name, now he's ready to just let it all go. Okay? Even if I also feel that even if Funky and Tamar make up, it will never be the same. They will never be as close as they were. He will always side eye her. Because you would think, if you have a friend, if you have a friend and you've been friends with them for many years, I think they've been friends for a while, and then this new guy pop up, and then your friend is seeing the red flags, but you're not, because you're in this ascending energy. You're working on your creativity. You're not seeing the red flags. You're out here working on your projects. You're not focusing on the problem at hand, but your friend sees it. Who are you going to believe? Your friend from many years or this new guy? But this new guy knows Funky knows he's on game. And that's the problem here. I think it's going to be more to be revealed. Also, I'm looking at this. I wouldn't be surprised if Tamar stopped talking to Funky for this dude right here. Either this man is telling Tamar don't deal with him, or Tamar's making a decision, or this man that told her or gave her an ultimatum: either you stop talking or I'm gone. You and him can't be friends. He's bad energy. He's probably telling Tamar, your friend is bad energy, trying to move him out the way so he can get to the back. And some people say, the alleged person that she with has money and all this other stuff, but there's Braxton money and then there's other money. So you have to compare that. And especially when we know this person may be possibly facing, might be getting a divorce from someone and they need that extra bread. It's a hustle to this person. This person got money on the mind. They're not thinking about, they will play whatever part they need to play to get to her pockets. And Tamar is not understanding and not seeing that her friend, her real friend, is really trying to protect her from that. That's what I'm picking up. This might very well be the end of their friendship if they don't stop being friends. And she doesn't, if she doesn't clear this up, this can be very much the end of Funky dealing with Tamar Braxton. If she does clear it up, Funky's still not going to trust her, but he still has a heart for her. He may not do as much because it took her this long to clear the air, but if she doesn't clear the air, it's all going to go to shit. So this is a situation where friends, lovers are friends. Who will you choose? Who really has your back? Who protected you? Are you going to protect this new guy that you in love with? Or are you going to protect your friend? That's a judgment call that Tamar is going to have to make. Hopefully she chooses wisely. Okay. And that concludes the reading for today. Funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And tell me what you think in the comments. Let me know if you feel or see something in the cards that I didn't see. But this is what I'm picking up. So I hope you understand what I'm picking up on too. You guys have a great day. Stay protected. Keep your spiritual life protected. Keep your mundane protected. Protect your third eye if you have one. Just, make sure you're spiritually protected because they out here. I'm telling y'all, we are in trying times. Make sure you protect yourself in all aspects of life. You guys take care. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.